In question number 14, year 9 students from Hale School were asked to choose one language to study. The table shows information about their choices. So if we first of all we need to add up these values to work out the total number of students that we have. So we work out the total number of students is 120 students. Now, what we know is that the 120 students are going to fit into our pie chart. And our pie chart is equivalent to 360 degrees. So there we go. That's my method, my idea. But we need to know what is the value of one student. To get from 120 students to 1 student, I will have to divide by 120. What I do on the left hand side, I must repeat on the right hand side. So that gives me a nice lovely answer of one person's worth 3 degrees. So we now have to go back to the table and times everything by 3. And so we can work out our angle. So the first one will give us an answer of 168 degrees. And the second one will give us an answer of 120 degrees. And the last but not least, it will give us an answer of 72 degrees. And as a quick check, add up all the values in orange here. That should give us a total of 360. Now, I don't have a tool for drawing the angles, so I know what the angle should be. So I'm just going to draw the lines approximately where they would be in real life, because I got the answer in front of me on a piece of paper. So just please bear with me on this. It's going to be roughly around about here. Okay, and then we come off that, and then we go back into that and get another line. And we need to draw the next one, which will be 120 degrees, which from here will be, oops, let's grab that. Okay, 120 from the bottom will be roughly around about here. Okay, so now don't forget, at the moment I haven't measured mine because I don't have a tool in my program for measuring the angles, but that's roughly what your graph should look like when you finish approximately. I'll put the angles in there for you so you can double check it at home or when you're doing the paper. So we have here 72 degrees is this angle, and this angle should be 168, and this last angle, this one here, should be 120. So we need to write down we need to label a bit. So this one's going to be French students, and this one's going to be Spanish students, and this last one's going to be German students. And that's our question for 14A. We still got more left. We've got B left now. So question B. Year 9 students. Okay. Year 9 students from Lowry School were also asked to choose one language to study, blah, blah. This accurate pie chart shows information about their choices. Shamima says the pie chart shows the French was chosen by more, blah, 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 and then that. Is Shamima right? You must explain the answer. Okay. Now, this particular question. Okay. Now it says here, is Shamima right? You must explain the answer. Now, if you look back at the previous question, we can see that the French angle was 168. That's what we know from the previous. But we also know how many students were in there is 56. Now, if you look at the French angle here, even though the angle is more, it might be representing fewer number of students. So we can't really tell because we don't know how many students were in that other second school. So our answer is this. So let's write our answer. Is Shamima correct? So the answer is she is not correct. So she is not correct. It's impossible to tell. As the pie chart only gives us the proportion as the above pie chart gives us the proportion of students doing French, and not the actual numbers. So you see, even though the pie chart shows they had more proportion of students doing the French, but we don't know how much that represents. It might be a much smaller number. So a bigger proportion of a smaller number is not necessarily bigger than a smaller proportion on the previous question. So it's all about the numbers. We don't know the numbers.